Ebusia etwetwe so say all of a sudden NDC are buying through a minister for communications Sam George and the majority chief whip Roxy Nelson Dafiamapo said this time around military recruitment omu pushi age forward na up to 35 years no yebetimi a recruit too as compared to normal a year omu use no is around 25 due to health issues enema bebre no Anna Reverend Team for Joe, Member of Parliament, Emma Asen South constituency, Edin Sembi Etudra, se Bosha Hodua NDC in opposition share or more encore for a blue water gas. Ye power mo to my young dear Susan the body no equacudru munjumono sa pepe Anna buying person of faculty crime so a recruit to NDC foot soldiers into the military. Now, when a whole lot of disadvantage are and for and your marriage on better na Jebra bro no ankasa den na no this to dwachrim DNT as a minority caucus almost solitia sa this action.
So, what is your challenge with the recruitment exercises? Unionim biomo mrashibejum episode more other ideas about money beauty.
Oh, any ideas? Oh, my and then no and then why gentle power oh my power and no casa boko ideas. Some agenda are told you with ideas. Such a backward and dangerous blunder. Agenda minimally for the small one. Na me say video ba ku bi am dia asen wo mebo
otie omokasani
oh metie omokasa ti wo mo video mbi bia
otie nchiremu omode ba no
omuni nchiremu bia let's on a more serious note I must start by saying say Ghana Armed Forces me say wo mo hierarchy bibi na se ndimu a nye we fidi ara me babebo wo mochi. But in this particular matter, you cannot fault a chief of defense staff or a COAS, chief of army staff or chief of naval staff or chief of staff or chief of naval air staff. You won't mean blame mubia because omayo omejumano fine. We share comprehensive, meticulous job. Any advert me I took the pain. And I assessed everything, every requirement, every criteria. Omuchiche section by section. The stated qualification. Qualification go. Because the requisite qualification. In some cases also, I say to me 24 years. There be almost 27. And baby also we crap it to me or 30 crap to me baby. And a sound with the to world best practice in security recruitment standards are a tossum. Now so a nam say be political agenda video be a name President Mahama in campaign time where she had done no promise from NDC for more branch executives, more money about for Mako soldier, more money about for Mako police, more money about for Mako immigration, more money about for Mako prisons, all security services. And to when you crowd, you have more money. These were very dangerous promises. Videos, you have more money. As if said, every slot in the security sector under the 4-year tenure of President Mahama, wa hedge SCD at the NDC for no problem. If you want to block entry into security services strictly for your party apparatchiks, no problem. You better do commercially, but you should be able to find enough of your party full soldiers when we are qualified and recruit them. If you are recruiting them and they meet the requirements, nobody will have qualms with you.
But the basis, when at the wash the numbers of Becca, majority chief whip and member of parliament for South Day.
Party full soldiers, the
Nelson
left 35.
Patrol. India. Nelson Dafiamapo has declared his intention to initiate legal proceedings against the Ghana Armed Forces should it fail to revise current maximum age requirement for the recruitment. The lawmaker has maintained that medical fitness rather than age should serve as the determining factor for enlistment. It's honorable in the way.
media a journalist be or no or summarize it in a story and one man that dimension. But read the tweets. The film purpose on the X handle so. And
what does it say?
That tweet they say he has received. He has received numerous calls from his party full soldiers in his constituency. Said age limits,
That's why he tweeted.
Yes, that's what he tweeted. If you go on his hand, that is what he tweeted. Say he has received numerous calls from his party foot soldiers. Say age limit, and lifting 35 more beer into me in Rome, and they are disappointed in how age limit in one more setting. And some judges so the very say left age limit no more beer 35 near 35 for in Rome. Nina did of tell the promise made by President Mahama. A agenda be no more Baba Chichreno. And this politicians there, no or Baba system be the favor ne call for no a penko phobia one or then now or body be a beshim no more gauge the public reaction into be a car no to mupanum the firm. But this one they must be notified that we shall resist every attempt to say woman they unqualified over age party full soldiers ever be Ghana Armed Forces.
But see reasoning. Yeah,
and I'm going to give you the reason.
Yeah, should be a when you should be a whole day medically. I'll bet you
can't separate fitness from age. Age is a major factor of fitness. And fear wedding. Okay, Brana, what 20 years and you may be an out to me and yes, so fitness is conterminous with age. Want to mean age in free mo. Any best practice, talk to any soldier, talk to any security expert around the world. One back country say country be anywhere in the military no or person moye nkokra mrewa. Every military is a fighting force. So moye mebunu about 85% of your battalion they must be within the ages of minimum 30 and maximum 30. About 85% because omona your fighting force. And you know we open agile people, flexible people, energetic people. Ono so no oye babunu no oye abrantie no oye akatesi antino oye ready to take risk oye ready to go at all length for the country on renachi it is what they call jungle what they call ekwan what they call akono what they call ensume so onko chigalam say phone him say omukura tua he will go fearlessly so 1 year crown oko da wa obeda wa adwuma no anso wanya na ba no bi a ono oba be hye ni soja adwuma say what 35 now we're 35 no training a wo ho ma 1 year ko soja mu no a lot of it no on to me a lot of it on to me because too strenuous for him if you are looking at non-tradesmen.
So you bet consider my opening be say obi ma or 40 by the strength a crown no obi or 38 by the strength a crown no so obi or 41 by the strength a crown medically very fit and strong.
In military recruitment it's not just about the strength of crowd. It's about skill and age and other medical, fitness. That is why and even in time past, we were 35, we were 34, we were 33. Now we are medical doctor, we are IT specialist, we are lawyer, we are engineer, we are cyber security specialist, we are media. We have some specialist skills. I'm a Ghana Armed Forces. It me and so Mark Way senior officer because a Jumana Akwakoye a support service na Akwakoye. You are not going to be in direct combat. The likelihood you say will be in front line a direct combat and you control room be and our control you be and in no they make those exceptions and together film and then some judge and now be raised say you 35 for order that but a ban on non-tradesmen no we read here na dey call soldier enye wo doctor awoye enye wo engineer awoye enye wo nurse awoye enye wo IT guru awoye wo dey read here na dey wuram ndi say onni sa no dwuma bia na say read here na dey wuram dia say wo kobu young and some for no ma wo sa train because training say wo dey mass anypa no more than the other ma the ono no on koye on fan enye na read here na dey koye na mum skills bi no dey bringing to bear. And that is the reason why America by 17.5 years no master team recruit. And ube 10 years American army mu Now why is a way veteran we free moon now that's why brandy JD Vance their current vice president okodi soldier for almost 10 years and so free Mukrako University and no vice president and you know one be free moon baby what did 10 years 15 years 20 years was say we free American soldier moon no that's a young person. What that tells you is that there are a larger portion of their people who are youthful. Obi ukokombi so na ya Ghana fo bi tumi ekoye soja America no when you ade or calling passport for the koye. It's another matter we don't want to talk about here. So that is not a good reference to make. But the mechanism standard practice for defense recruitment get majority of your people young. And you know, obe man start training na be drew be 15 years no. Na waye soja manti adwuma na be penny, be sergeant, be warrant officer. Enti no sabre no na ho de ne ready mpo moa na or the experience no e be direct control the troops and ne platoon e mo wa adwuma, and that is how we do it. And a be also sabre ya ka say who share adverts na Ghana Armed Forces for the buy na kasa mpo mu a they have a session for 30-year-olds and no bandsmen, equipment operators, and motor riders, other categories be a great technicians be near the crampono. You can apply with. So what at all do they want? Meanwhile, they are Ghana Armed Forces only 4,000 recruits, only 4,000 in a country of mine. Your median age 21.3. And you know, so back Ghana, a population over 32 or so million, which have 15 million are younger than 21.3 years old, and 15 million so above that. And you know, so open young men and women, juma. By the time could be a constituency, by the time I'll be same from 20, by the time we do 26 in the crown, I'll be young Pumanabroso. And you know, why are they doing this populist agenda to spoil? You know, friends.
These are suggestions to be considered.
No, you're bogu. And I'm saying, sir, now looking at the political angle, no more ban. Niem pese Ghana be kwa kwese Liberia. Oma look at the Liberia. During President Torbert's time, history tells us, or your reforms be.
Your website is the center of
grassroots. Now politicians no the more can abolish age limits no for be a mewuram generals na want to for say there be dangerous a best say armed forces or anti and umbugu and to a politician and age be a pebia whether you qualify or not and say umugu and none of them to start destabilize armed forces are Liberia anye papa biwa bepumune. Okay. We don't want to go.
Reverend, we are just about wrapping up. You're no baby on Galamsey effort by this current administration.
But before me wrap away. So me wrap away up. What the committee we have decided, and some of us leading strongly, is that the Ghana Armed Forces politicians be ede omosa begu omochi akọ force nkofu bi anya qualified egu omoso because omo kasa. Yeah, politicians they don't get involved. They are professionals. So we will institute a monitoring and audit mechanism. No. Yeah, they monitor every recruitment, not only in Ghana Armed Forces, in every security service. As ranking member, I will ensure that is done. And you monitor, I say, standards no one more advertising no. Sa pepe and will be a woman funny be and ekura. We will audit it so that the integrity of the requirements will not be compromised. Near insulate the sanctity and competency of our security agencies from political abuse. And you know your best are monitoring and auditing.
If you've just joined us, I'm Reverend in team for joining.